chasing. Days get long and years get shorter. Time moves fast, wish it were slower. Days get long and years get long. Why can't this whole thing be over? Fall back to earth. See crowds, feel mirth, get free, mistake, attack your birth. Days get long and years get shorter. Time moves fast, wish it were slower. Days get short and years get longer. Why can't this whole thing be over?
Sometimes rain, sometimes snow. These seasons have a way of teaching me lessons. If time was a teacher, it would probably tell me to sit down. Boy, you move too much. Anxious hands and anxious feet, always running to the next thing. Cycles, chasing cycles, my sin wants me to stop. Over and over again, I go to cisterns, they never fill me up. Just wondering when will I, about face, make a 180 and turn from my mess. God has a way of using time to teach me to be still, patient. In the waiting, chasing, I have learned that God's plan is much bigger than mine. So I stopped giving him my plans and started resting in his hands, giving him all of me. This time, I'm gonna get it right.
Days get long and years get shorter. Time moves fast, wish it were slower. Days get short and years get longer. Why can't this whole thing be over?
Appreciate you. This next piece is called Under Pressure. God, thank you for the closed doors, for the hallways, for the delays. I mean the setbacks and the timeouts and the sit downs. And the boy, if you don't learn this lesson now, we'll be here all year. My mother would tell me in her native tongue, "Cállate muchacho, de eso, siéntate aquí," which translates, "Stop that boy, leave that alone, sit over there." Which only gave me space and time to evaluate my actions before I rushed into seasons prematurely, desiring what God spoke over me, throwing temper tantrums like an only child based on gifts that I had not yet received from my Father in heaven. God, thank you for being more concerned with my character than my comfort, for telling me no, but show me the imbalances that's in my structure so I can address the cracks that's in my foundation so that my life could be built on you and you alone. God, thank you for taking me by the hand and walking me through the process of sanctification. But show me that I will experience both mountain highs and valley lows on this journey of life. That the mountain tops don't define me. Don't crown me as king. That the valley lows does not mean that you're not with me. That you have abandoned me. That you have left me to drown in the sea of my own thoughts. That I need both rivers and banks to sustain me on this voyage of life. God, thank you for coming from my insecurities. Thank you for showing me that when one chases an indication of what their heart is trying to fulfill outside of God's will, that a heart that struggles to receive love is a heart that's in a constant state of competition with self. To win approval from others that you will never appease anyways. Moving towards the ideal of love to be touched, but too afraid of ever embracing the ideal of being held. God, thank you for showing me that growth don't come without pain. That sacrifice is a language of those that live their life on mission speak. That provision has less to do with prosperity, more to do with your presence. Even as I work for free, in turns are we planting seeds of fruit that we will one day eat. God, thank you for my entitlement in a chokehold. As you told me that you would hold me down. You put my pride in the Fort Nelson into my heart had to bow. How you made an altar out of my stronghold so that I won't forget how you freed me. How you showed me how your kingdom works. How you use broken people for broken people that came from the same dirt you.
Come on.
Breathed life into us and gave us all worth. Thank you for teaching me how to serve, how to honor, how to be the church. Because last year I wrestled God like Jacob, and if I'm honest, I wanted the blessings that came from what was in his hands. But yet God touched my hips and taught me how to line my feet with his heart. God taught me that I must move towards the door in faith and wait. That what's God-given takes time to cultivate. God taught me that life is a series of calculated calculations that point to the sovereignty of his hand. I mean his plan. So I learned to practice patience in a society that's addicted to instant gratification. I mean Instagram likes for validation. God, I have learned to hold on to your promises as the prophetic words unfold. Even as the problems I face tell a different story, I learn to tell my heart to be still. To tell my soul that God's in control, to pull out the receipts and fact check my doubts, to tell my mind that God said what he said and he hasn't failed me yet, so I wait. So I wait like David in the field with the lions and the bears, unafraid, for the Spirit of God is with me, for he leads me, for he comforts me, for he restores my wounds. Like Jacob, I have learned to be anointed is to be double jointed, hip out of socket. I am walking with a limp, but I am walking with him. So I have learned to accept pain as part of the process to move me to a place of purpose. I said I have learned to accept pain as part of the process to move me to a place of purpose. So as a result, I'm no longer asking God to take this pain and hurt away, but I'm asking that he would use it for his glory. That he would shape and mold me into the image of his son. That he would cultivate a dependency past my eyes could see. Oh God, if this is your will, the whole church says, let it be done. Because last year I prayed, God, would you grow me? God answered my prayer and said, son, growth only happens under pressure.
Come on.
Everything's a show now. You have no place, just turn around. You dye your hair with the colors God made. Just turn around. Turn around. You're worth a lot more than easy jokes and feathered laughs. Heaven's the encore. Down the feather path. So turn around.
I'm tired of turning, of pretending, of ending in cycles of mass bearing, mass incarceration, changing my behavior for people pleasing for praise. Oh, what a prison, shape-shifting. Oh, what a slave I have become, merely operating as an actor, my actions mimic and mining that which the world calls pleasing. I ask myself, how did I get here? Was it from my father who disowned me at 9 years old and told me that I wasn't his son? I never knew him as dad, just sperm donor. I didn't know him as caregiver, just one who walks away. I learned caring comes from those that stay. But I have built this stage of not feeling my feelings, concealing my emotions, have only left me in oceans drowning of self-doubt, gasping for air. I learned the hard way that we wear masks to protect parts of us we let others hold and were unfaithful. I learned the hard way that we wear masks to protect parts of us we let others hold and were unfaithful with.
Beauty from ashes, dead to life, I'm yours. Beauty from ashes, dead to life, I'm yours. I'm yours, I'm yours, I'm yours.
If I'm honest, honestly, I'm tired. And I don't know how long I can keep up with this act, this performance, this show. So I'm trading in this makeup, this costume, and I'm gonna show them my brokenness. I'm revealing parts of me that I have hidden for years. Beauty. Beauty from ashes. I'm yours.
Beauty from ashes, dead to life, I'm yours. Beauty from ashes, dead to life, I'm yours. I'm yours. You
wonder, when will we heal? When will we no longer be mastered by our masks, identified by our mistakes, lied to by our mirrors, cover up our weaknesses, and worry of us being seen? Aren't you tired of the show that has been birthed from the shadows of your soul? You know you can take off the shackles now. We can all see you. The pain, the shame, the trauma. Oh, the trauma. You no longer have to wear garments and rags from past seasons that no longer fit you. God can do more with your scars than your mascara. You no longer have to apply foundation to cover up your blemishes when the God of all creation wants to be your foundation. What if you heal? What if you're healing? You may not believe me now, but what if you were no longer bound? What if you were free? What if you were free?
Dead to my desires. It's all that I desire. Dead to my desires. It's all that I desire. Dead to my desires. It's all that I desire. Dead to my desire.
I'm free.
It's all that I desire. I'm no longer bound.
I'm free.
Bound. I'm no
I'm free.
longer bound.
I'm free.
Bound. I'm no longer bound.
I'm free.
I'm no longer bound.
I'm free.
I'm no longer bound.
I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Free. I now stand in a crowded room, naked, unafraid to show parts of me that I have hidden for years. With these tears, have tried to wash away this pain. But now, have given God's blood a try. Have given God's blood a try.